From the early days of the coronavirus pandemic, doctors on the front line have relayed promising news about the anti-malaria drug hydroxychloroquine. The president, wanting to cheer up a frightened nation, cited that drug at one point as a potential therapy. Because the president was hopeful, the press was the opposite of that. Basically, they opposed finding a cure for the coronavirus because they feared it might give the president some political advantage. This was everywhere. Here are a few examples. USA Today wrote this, quote, "Dr. Donald Trump peddles snake oil and false hope." CNN, needless to say, said the same, quote, "Trump peddles unsubstantiated hope in dark times." The Washington Post, a loathsome publication, barely even a newspaper now, a few days later declared this, quote, "Trump is giving people false hope of coronavirus cures. It's all snake oil," cliches being a specialty over at the Washington Post. None of these people had any clue, any freaking clue what they were talking about. In fact, they're the ones who are peddling unsubstantiated snake oil. Hydroxychloroquine is still being researched, but this will tell you a lot. Doctors who are actually treating people who are sick with the coronavirus seem to believe in it. Many of them do. Here's how we know that. A global survey of 6,200 medical professionals currently fighting the coronavirus pandemic found that hydroxychloroquine was the most frequently cited drug they would turn to treat patients. It had the plurality, 37%. It was number one out of 15 options. The biggest believers in hydroxychloroquine were not people who watch Fox News or even governed by Donald Trump. They were doctors in Spain and Italy, two countries where the epidemic has been the worst. Just to let you know unequivocally and for all time that the media lied about a potential therapy to defeat this disease and save your life because they're political partisans. That tells you everything you need to know.